How's it going, all my tacticians? Today we're talking about Boltund today. Now, you're probably asking, Impy, have you lost your mind? Why is this dog the perfect competitive Pokemon? And why should I possibly put this little doggo on my team? Well, I'm going to tell you that right now. Look, Boltund is one of the most perfect Pokemon that I have, come across when it comes to a competitive Pokemon. Simply because it's a jack of all trades if you're looking for an offensive Pokemon. It's a jack of all trades. Now, I don't have one myself. I'm currently trying to breed myself one. I'm trying to breed a strong draw Pokemon. But regardless, Boltund is a jack of all trades when it comes to, preparing your competitive Pokemon, and you just need something to just fill out that sixth slot or something. Like, say, you have your 5 team members, and you just need that one other Pokemon that, you need to do some damage for you, whether it be special or physical, and you don't know what to fill it out with. Well, that's where Boltund comes into play. Now, what I'm gonna do is talk about what I mean by that, because I'm trying to fill out words here while we swap over to looking at the stats. As you can see here, the stats are not all that impressive. Actually, they are quite impressive if you were to look at just the 3 specific stats. Not counting or not looking at the defensive stats. Boltund doesn't have a great defense stat or a special defense stat. Both of them are in the 60 range. HP could be a little better in the 69 category. But what it does have is a very, very fast speed stat of 121 with a powerful pair of special attack and physical attack stats. Both of them are very, very powerful, and it also has, as you can see up there, the strong jaw and competitive hidden ability. This means you can run either a physical attacking Boltund and make real good use of the fang moves that it gets access to, or you can run a hidden ability special offensive competitive Boltund and make real good use of anti-intimidate of Boltund as an anti-intimidator. Like, you can give it an adrenaline orb, really boost up its speed to the highest level that it can get to in the first turn. If you say you're going up against like someone who's going to use intimidate, or you can give it that strong jaw ability, like strap a choice scarf or a choice band onto it, give it a life orb or something, and make real good use of those those bite moves. Now, speaking of moves, it does have access to quite a few of the bite moves. Like I told you before, we have access to the crunch, so that's a good first starting point. As for other moves, it has access to the Fire Fang and the Thunder Fang, so those are 2 elemental moves you can make use of. As for another one, it has access to, I believe, Psychic Fangs right here. So if you want to get rid of those pesky light screens, reflect barriers, and of course the ever-present Aurora Veil, Psychic Fang is right there, ready to make use of. And all of them have, very good, accuracy. 95 for Thunder Fang and Fire Fang. It's the off chance that you'll miss, but if you give it an adamant nature, you'll have a real strong move right there with the Thunder Fang and the Fire Fang. Good stab move with the Thunder Fang, and etc, etc, etc. Now, let's say you want to run a special offensive, Boltund. Let's say you want to make use of that competitive ability. Well, we're going to look over and see that as an egg move, it has access to the discharge move. So if you can find a Pokemon to breed with Boltund, give it that discharge move, you'll have access to a very powerful stab move that hits multiple targets. You can run it alongside a ground-type Pokemon, etc., not risk hurting yourself. But there's a very good discharge, stab boost move. Now, for other moves, I'm going to go back over to here real quick. We have access to Snarl, another, powerful move, very strong, capable of, hitting multiple targets, weakening their special offensive power, and, just overall being a very good move to run. We also have access to Volt Switch, can deal some good damage there. Let's see, trying to find some of the other ones. I'm trying, look Boltund, I'm trying to make you look good here. We also have access to Thunderbolt, another powerful move we can make use of. Electro Ball, we have a real good, Electro Ball user. Similar to Tapu Koko, make use of that high speed. Give yourself access to a real powerful electric attack move. And that is pretty much it in terms of, special offensive moves. You have access to some other tech you can make use of. We have Hyper Voice here as well. So there's that if you want to use that on your special offensive Boltund. We have access to the Bulk Up as a TR, so if you're winning the physical variant, you can make use of Bulk Up, give yourself some defensive increase, run a Focus Sash, etc. We also have access to, let's see, what else do we have access to? Obviously the Hyper Beam there, very all-in move. Say we gotta get rid of a Pokemon real fast and we have that special attack boost. Make use of that, can't go wrong with it. And everyone's favorite move, Nuzzle. Who doesn't love a Nuzzle Boltund? Come on, who doesn't love it when an electric doggo walks up to them and nuzzles them? Obviously, the Pokemon that's going to get paralyzed when they get hit with the Nuzzle. Obviously, so they're not going to like that. But, we're not talking about the other Pokemon. We're talking about our Boltund. We like it when our Boltund goes and gives the other team a Nuzzle. So, that is what you got here for a Boltund. Boltund is a very fast Pokemon. It hits very hard. You can run two different variants. You can either run a physical variant or a special defense variant, or heck, you can even run a mixed variant. Since its defenses aren't exactly the greatest, you can make use of Boltund in that manner. You can just give yourself a special, a mixed variant. Invest in the speed, max physical attack, or max special attack if you want to. And just go crazy with Boltund. It is a jack of all trades in terms of, hitting your opponent with certain moves you want, and it can do a lot of damage. I wish it got Ice Fang, but we'll see what happens with that. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.